What is up, Omaash Nation? How are you doing today? I hope you're doing awesome like always and are ready for a part 2 basically of our Evolving Skies and Q&A video. We only got halfway through the list in our first opening and we opened 2 booster boxes and we pulled some insane cards, some very nice alt arts. If you have not checked that out, go ahead and do so. I'll link it in the description and at the end of this video as well. Today I'm excited to get to the second half of the questions and open more Evolving Skies. I just can't get enough of this set, guys. Now there is a little change today. We have our one Evolving Skies booster box, of course, but we're going over to the Japanese side with these 2 babies. These were gifted to us by Joseph, our good friend over in Japan, and I just never had the time to really open them. So we're going Japanese Evolving Skies and English Evolving Skies today. Hopefully we pull some more sweet cards. I'm super pumped and we're just gonna have a fun time answering your guys' questions and hopefully pulling some heat. That's the deal today. So let's unbox everything and get to opening some packs. Alright, everything is unboxed, ready to be opened. We're just gonna go down the line. And I can't remember, is this like Towering Skyscraper and then Blue Skies or Sky Stream or something? And then Evolving Skies, of course. You have to let me know though, which one is winning in today's little battle. Is it Japanese or English? And obviously the English side has a little bit of a one-up because they also have Evolutions. They have EV Heroes in the set, whereas this is basically the rest of Evolving Skies without EV Heroes. So we will see what we get with first pack of the day. Hariyama, actually really like Hariyama a lot. He's always in my Hoenn region party of starting 6, my fighting type for sure. But yeah, Toxtricity, we will see who comes out on top. I just hope we pull some more bangers because, like I said at the beginning, our first opening was absolutely, well, second opening, but part 1 of the Q&A was absolutely insane. But we'll see what we can do this time. We have not really gotten a bad box yet. But I'm just excited to open Japanese cards again. I don't know why, I love Japanese cards so much. So thank you, Joseph, for providing us these boxes. And hopefully we can get some crazy Japanese luck today because I can guarantee you the Japanese card quality is a lot better than the English ones. And so if we can pull some crazy cards. Oh, I love this card. I might need to keep that on the side. If we can get some sweet alternate arts or something on the Japanese side, that would be ideal because you know you're getting the quality with Japan. Whereas Evolving Skies, it's definitely been better from what I've seen than Chilling Reign and Battle Styles, but it's still pretty bad. You know, us US, oh yes, Kamehameha or Masenko Gigalith. I love that. We're still trying to figure things out over here in the US, I guess. Don't really know what's going on, but we're all good. And so guys, let's just get right into your, oh, Drampa. I still need a holo or reverse holo of that so I can put it in my Komiya binder. Let's get into the questions. We have some good ones today. First one, like I said, these questions were asked on Instagram. If you don't follow me on Instagram, feel free to do so that you can join on this little activity. Instagram is definitely the place where I am most active. I'm posting frequently, whether it's stories or actual posts or even reels now. It's just a fun time over there. And so I would love to see you there and potentially asking questions or interacting in the future. But first question today is from Fernando Corrado, or said correctly, Fernando Corrado. Saying that in an English accent just sounded way too weird. But he asked, what was the reason you started making content on YouTube? Awesome question, very good, and I honestly don't even know if I have like a real direct answer. I have shared the story where I was just opening packs, buying stuff by myself after I found some random, they weren't random actually, they were the 20th anniversary CP6 Japanese boxes on eBay and Amazon. I bought a bunch. I should have kept them all sealed because they're all going for like $2,000 a box now. I was getting them for $90. Absolutely insane. Anyway, side note, I was opening those by myself and I was just loving it, having a good time. I was freaking out by myself up here in my office, and I posted on my Instagram just like, here are the boxes, kind of like a progressive kind of story. Here are the boxes I have, and let's see what kind of stuff I pull. And then I asked, you know, a poll of my small little friend group on Instagram, like, did you like that? Would you want to see more? Because it was new to me. I've never shared my polls or anything, and I thought it was awesome. I had a blast. And my friend was just like, you should start a YouTube channel and do it. And I was like, heck no. I do not have the personality or the skills to be a content creator. Especially because I was watching at that time like Leonhardt and Unlisted Leaf. You know, them being two of the biggest Pokemon creators in the world. I was watching them and I'm like, there's no chance. As we have not really pulled anything so far. Come on, where are all the hits? But then since my friend asked me that, I just kept on. First one is a Duraludon V. This thing just kind of creeps me out. Like, why does his head have to open like that? Yeah, I just couldn't stop thinking about it. It just kept on festering in my mind. Like, it would be pretty fun. And at the time, it was something completely new. I've never done anything like content creation or recording or anything like that ever. And so it was kind of like thrilling, right? Just the idea of trying something new and going for it just because you kind of want to. Just stepping into the unknown. It's always kind of fun, right? Doing the risky stuff that you don't really know. It's always fulfilling somehow. And so I ended up just kind of trying it, just doing it. Stepped right in, bought a camera, or I didn't even buy a camera. My wife had a camera already, so I just used that. Bought a tripod, nothing fancy because we didn't have all the money in the world, and I just recorded my first video. So really there was no other major like reason behind it other than I just wanted to give it a shot. Like, I couldn't stop thinking about it and it seemed really fun. And you know, to this day, I still don't think I know anything about content creation or even Pokemon. There are so many more people out there who know so many more things about Pokemon. But I just enjoy opening the packs. It brings back that nostalgic feel when I was a kid. Glaceon VMAX, first bigger hit, very nice. English is definitely winning so far. And yeah, I mean, that's why I started watching Leonhardt and stuff. It just, ooh, I like that card. It just brings back the memories. And my stepmom actually makes fun of me every time I say the word nostalgic. I don't know why, but she just thinks it's funny, and it really does just bring you right back to when we were all kids, having fun when Pokemon just came out for the first time. Like, what an epic time, right? I wish I was older when that was all happening, because, man, I know as much as I loved Pokemon and got into it, I know I didn't appreciate it for, you know, what it was. But anyway, yeah, kind of a really, really long answer. I just started it on a whim. No real reason or purpose to it, and I've just fallen in love with it. It's been the best. I love everything about it, and it just gives me, you know, a good excuse to go lurk, buy Pokemon cards and open Pokemon cards and add to my collection. Although I have stated several times, if I didn't have this YouTube channel, my collection would be so much quote unquote, hey, our first Dragonite. I have been waiting to pull any sort of Dragonite all day long, all Evolving Skies long, so that is sick. I'm counting that as a big pull. What was I saying though? Oh yeah, my collection would just be insane. Oh, sugar, guys. I think I saw something sparkly, specifically gold, which means we might have a chance to pulling either an energy card or maybe a gold shiny Pokemon for the first time in forever. Yes! We got a Frostlass shiny. Definitely not the one shiny gold that I wanted, but that's still a pretty cool Pokemon card. I will take it. And it is my first shiny Pokemon gold card that I have gotten since Galarian Berserker. Definitely not the one that you want to pull. What if we got golds in all three of these boxes? That would be absolutely insane. Definitely possible, so let's see if we can do it. But nice big hit right there. Very nice gold card. I will take that all day long. Now, there are so many more packs left, so really, we got the gold. We can still get some crazy hits because golds, from what I've seen, are kind of like the extra, oops, that's thrown on top, right? So I think we can still get an alt art and even a rainbow and maybe a few full arts. That would be super cool if we could do that. Me just wishful thinking. Yeah, completely forgot what I was saying, but yeah, the question, I don't have a direct reason why I started content creating, but I love it, and I'm super glad that I made that decision. Anyway, next up we have, thank you for asking that by the way, Jeff and Corey Builds a Fire. I assume it's Jeff, it's actually JE55. He asks, you guys seem to enjoy lakeside vacations. Ever go where there is no water, or is it a must? Getting a little personal here, I love it. All growing up, I've always loved water. If we were staying in a hotel, or any place with a pool, you would find me in the pool. I love water. And so for me, it is definitely preferable to have, you know, water, lake, ocean, beach, whatever it may be. But it's definitely not the only places we go. Me and my wife, we have a family cabin up in the mountains, and we love it up there. We go all the time. And there's no water there. And then I'm a big theme park person. I love theme parks, Disneyland, Six Flags, you know, you name it. I've been there or want to go there. And so yeah, theme parks don't have anything to do with water unless you're dying of heat and, you know, go on one of the water rides. But yeah, I love theme parks. And, you know, being in Utah, we have 5 national parks. And so a lot of outdoor hiking and sightseeing and stuff. And so growing up, I always did those with my family, a lot of camping, and I love it. So definitely not a must when it comes to the water vacations, but it's definitely a plus. I love anything with water. Thank you for asking that question. As we will get into the next one after this pack. Oh man, I'm just like burping all over. Oh, okay, how the freak do you say this? Regieleki? No idea, but super weird. I know it's a Galarian form of one of the Reggies, but, oh, not a Galarian form, just a new Reggie, right? From the Reggie family though. But yeah, it doesn't make sense to me at all. Anyway, next up we have Anthony Bieta 32 asking, which one do you like more? Ooh, Rayquaza V or VMAX alternate art? Now that is a good question. I like them both, obviously, but I would say Medicham. Oh, it's actually really hard for me. I'm gonna go with the normal V alternate art. The one that has Zinnia in the drawing in the card with the Rayquaza kind of looking back, flying in the sky. I think it looks so good. For some reason, I just like Zinnia. Never really played anything where, you know, I don't know Zinnia. I never played the games that Zinnia was introduced in, but I think she's super cool. And, you know, it doesn't really make sense to me why the Whismur is in that pick, but oops, 2 cards. I just love the look of the normal V alt art. Even though, you know, you can't hate on the V Max alt art, it is a stunning card. But from the pictures I've seen, it's not my favorite art style of Rayquaza itself. Oops. I think his face looks kind of weird. But yeah, that's just me. If we pull either of them, I would be absolutely shocked and completely happy. But I would have to go with the V, answering your question. Thank you for answering that, though. But we all know, of course, that the Dragonite V alt art is better than all of the rest. I will say this, hot take, the Umbreon VMAX alternate art where he's kind of reaching at the moon, it's not my favorite card. I do not really care for that card. A lot of people might not like me for that one, but I don't know, it just kind of looks weird to me. The Espeon, the Japanese one, the exclusive is 1,000 times better in my opinion. And we need to catch up. Both left sides are done now on the Japanese side, and we have a lot left with the, what's it called? English side. And we've gotten 1 gold card and like 1 V. I think we have a V or V Max in this pack. I can see something here. Noivern, not bad. But yeah, we need to start picking up the heat, guys. Let's see. I will say this. I think my chase. Oh, it's just there's too many amazing cards in this set, guys. But I think the alt art, or the card I want the most right now, is the alternate art Golurk. Simply because it reminds me so much of the Studio Ghibli movie Castle in the Sky. And the little rock robots, or whatever you want to call them, in Trevenant, in Laputa. Yeah, I'm all for it. It looks so good. But then as I was saying that, I remembered the Noivern, the Batman Noivern, and then I'm just like, oh, freak. Too many goodies in this set. That is why this set is by far the best set of the year, and will definitely be, I'm assuming, the best set of Sword and Shield altogether. Just because there's too many things. But this is what happens when Pokemon makes things a little too big and puts 3 sets into 1. Seriously, this set's massive. I can't believe how big Cosmic Eclipse is, because this set feels absolutely crazy. Ooh, Komiya, very nice. Do we not have this card in Evolving Skies? Or have we just not pulled it somehow? That is beautiful. Might need to keep that aside as well. I've completely forgot what I was saying though. But, hey, oh boy. I think we have something in this card. I need to like open my packs better so I'm not giving it away. Or maybe you guys can't see it and only I can, so I just need to shut up. And I completely forgot we were answering questions. Palpitoad! No freaking way, guys! Another alternate art evolution, and this one is actually centered well. Shoot, I was going for the OC collection. Look at that, guys, looks beautiful. We got the Glaceon chilling in the park. Oh, that is so good. I love that. Glaceon is definitely not everyone's favorite Pokemon, or evolution I mean, but this card looks so good. Guys, we are 3 for 3 on the alternate arts, and they've all been evolutions, plus we got a gold card. Oh, this opening, guys. Now we gotta do something crazy for the Evolving Skies Evolving Skies. Japanese side, what if we actually got one of the alternate arts here on the Japanese side? That'd be absolutely wild. Definitely possible though. We still have basically half booster boxes left on both sides. But Japanese stuff is definitely seeded a lot different than the English side. Last pack on the left. We pulled a gold and an alternate art, guys. This could be one of those crazy booster boxes with too many things packed inside. Oh, that would be so awesome if it was. Then I could go over to Alex Hodges and be like, yo, look, you're not the only one with the crazy luck. Seriously, he pulled 3 secret rares, 2 golds, and a rainbow. No, it was 2 golds and I think it was a rainbow. But then he also got a full art and then 4 VMAXs. 3 secret rares. Absolutely crazy. With all the pulls after that as well. But so stoked on that Glaceon. Now let's answer some questions. Completely forgot because these polls have been absolutely crazy. Next up we have Rocket Grunt Ryan. What's going on, man? Do you think modern Pokemon TCG product is too expensive for it being overly printed? Now this is an interesting question, and I have kind of multiple answers for this because I'm gonna move these cards. For, you know, we've been told that everything is being overprinted, or, you know, highly printed, but I still can't really get product, ever. Like, it's still super hard for me to get even my case that I try to get every single set to open on the channel. Oh, no way! The Zinnia's Resolve. We pulled the full art version of this, and now we got the rainbow. One of my top cards in this whole set. Let's go! Guys, the luck of this box right now, this is crazy. This is a crazy box, and we still have so many more packs to go. Oh, man. I cannot believe the luck of these boxes right now. So pumped about that. The luck on the Japanese side has not been there yet. But, oops. No freaking way! Dude! We just got the Batman Noivern alternate art. Oh, yes. Dragon type, it's got the claws and that pose striking down in Gotham. Oh man, that looks so sick. I cannot believe we just did that. We got an alt, we got 2 alts today. I will say this, for it being a Japanese card, it is definitely off-centered left to right, but it doesn't even matter. That is so cool. I can't believe this opening, guys. This opening is so awesome. Now let's see what the Rayquaza box can do. What if we pulled another alternate art card in this Rayquaza box? That would be insane. And to go with it, I mean, we did pull the Zinnia. What if we just summoned, we manifested the Rayquaza alternate art? That would be so sick. Man! I seriously can't believe this opening. So pumped about it. I can't remember what I was saying, but I think I was talking about how it's still hard to get product, even though it's supposedly being Sylveon VMAX too. Pulls keep on coming. Let's keep on coming. Oh man, this is too awesome. Yeah, everything, is being overly printed, quote unquote. But I still can't get product. My Targets and stores are still completely empty all the time. So, the overly printed thing is a myth to me. And so the prices make sense because, in my eyes, in my experience, the product has still been hard to get. So low supply and huge, like too big demand. Ooh, we summoned a Rayquaza, the V, very nice. Now let's get a better one with that box, the rest of this box. So that's just basic economics, right? The prices seem to be all right because no one's getting product and everyone wants it. But in general, supposedly modern cards are so highly printed that, you know, these kind of raised up prices to like 120, 140 plus a booster box is kind of ridiculous. I know I miss the days where, you know, you can kind of walk up anywhere and get a booster box for $90. That would be absolutely awesome if we ever got back to that point. But, you know, it makes sense that things are priced where they are just because everyone wants... Guys! The hits are unreal right now. This is one of the gold cards that I wanted the most. I can't remember what it's called, something Stormy Mountains. I just think that art looks so good. Drone view of the stadium in a mountain with the storm and the lightning going on around it. That is such a beautiful card. Guys, this has got to be one of the best openings ever on the channel. That was so sick. And I think with Japanese boxes, golds are bonuses. So we should still get another secret rare. I might be completely wrong thinking that, but we've gotten 3 golds today and 2 alternate art cards and a rainbow. I cannot believe this. Absolutely crazy. Oh, that is so wild. And we still have a lot more packs left. So we can still pull even more than what we've... Duraludon VMAX, let's go! Now that's a sick looking card, I will say that. A lot of people don't like Duraludon, but I think he's pretty cool. I really can't. This opening. The thumbnail really needs to say best opening ever. Because seriously, I don't know what is happening. I seriously don't know what's going on. But had to restart my camera there. Yeah, to me, Pokemon is definitely a little too overpriced right now, especially just because you were supposed to be getting so much of it, but I don't know, that's why I have 2 sides of it. Part of me is like, come on guys, it's modern. Like, it's not like vintage stuff where, you know, everything is done being printed. Like, if Pokemon wanted, they could go back and reprint basically every single set ever made, but they don't, and they're printing obviously way more. Whew. Another VMAX. I can't right now. They're printing way more just because Pokemon over in general is a lot bigger than it was when it first started. So yeah, it doesn't really make sense. And, you know, I'm not good at talking about the economics side of things. That is definitely not my field, not my focus when it comes to Pokemon stuff. But, ooh, there's a Komiya reverse. That is going in the Komiya binder, replacing the normal non-reverse there. But, yeah, that is a great question. I know and watch so many people like Pokenav, who talk about and know so much more about that stuff. But my quick answer, I have a side of me that is like, nope, everything is, you know, makes sense because the demand is still way too high for what the supply is. Another full art, and is this a Roma lady? No, this isn't a Roma lady. Who is this? I don't even know who this is. But wow, there is our secret rare. That was a Rayquaza pack, right? I can't remember, but sheesh, guys. We are pulling way too many things, and we still have so many more packs to go through. We have potentially a couple more full arts here on the English side because we have not pulled a single normal full art yet. We just pulled the gold, the alternate, and a Garbodor. So, wow. I think the Japanese boxes might be done, though, unless we get some other crazy thing for this Duraludon box, but I'm assuming if you get the alternate art, that is definitely your secret rare. But, you know, it could prove me wrong. I need to get some of these piles out of here. But, whew, yeah, sorry, I'm not an expert in regards to Pokemon economics, Pokenomics, but yeah, I appreciate you answering that question. Dope. I just can't with this opening, guys. Like, seriously, this has been just too crazy. Oof, and a very nice looking Entei. Gotta remove some of this pile. All right, we are back. Finishing up the Japanese packs here soon, and we just have a few more questions. Really, I've loved this Q&A thing with the video. It just makes it so much easier to talk the whole time. Suicune, very nice. And it's fun to answer your guys' questions, because it's definitely stuff I don't think about talking about. Very nice. Volcarona, more V's coming in hot. Next one though is from the Pokazard over on Instagram. We have, what is the best thing about being a grading middleman? Now that is a great question. It's definitely one of the biggest things, one of my favorite things about the Omash Nation, about being in the Pokemon community. I love giving back and providing this service that helps so many people get their cards, their prized possessions, their loved collections graded and protected forever. It's seriously so awesome. I love it so much. The best thing though would easily have to be, you know, seeing the cards that you guys all have. I love it's so fun helping and seeing the cards that you guys have in your collections. I get to handle and see cards that I would probably never ever see ever. Just because I missed so much of Pokemon. You know, when we all took our little breaks from Pokemon, that there are thousands of cards that I just don't know even exist, and I get to see some of the rarest and most beautiful cards ever made and submit them into the grading companies, and it is just so cool. I love that so much. So the aspect of actually seeing and holding in my hands some of the craziest cards in the world, I love it so much. But then obviously the best part and the reason why I started it, another VMAX. We got the Lycanroc, one of the most random choices to put in this set, but wow. Yet another pull. We have to go through everything at the end of this video and just count all of the blessings of the pulls that we have gotten, because it's been pretty endless this whole video. Woo, that was crazy. But yeah, giving back to you guys, the Omash Nation, those who support me and the channel. That's why I started it. I just wanted to do something to help, you know, show my love and thanks to all of you guys for subscribing to the channel, following me and all that. And so the fact that I can help in my little way of being a middleman, it's like the best thing ever. I absolutely love it. But that is an awesome question. Thanks so much. Did I just do 2 English packs in a row? We do have a few more English packs, more than the Glaceon. Very nice. Japanese ones. We are down to last pack magic on the Japanese side, so we will just open a few English packs to catch up. There are only 2 more questions left. One of them is not even a question. But we'll go over it right now. TCG Funhouse, Travis, classic friend of the Omash Nation, friend slash rival. He asked or said, you should do this as a live stream next time. Well, sorry Travis, we aren't all fancy dancy smancy and, you know, technological like you are. Several times I've said that I need to get on the live stream game, but I just haven't. I don't have the time to figure it all out, and I also don't really have the time to live stream in and of itself. I think I would just sit and talk and do live stream stuff all the freaking time because it'd be so fun, but really I'm just too swamped. I barely have time to record these videos and edit them and post them 2, maybe 3 times a week. Like, just live streaming isn't, what's it called? Realistic for me right now. Just too many things going on, full-time job, this whole side gig of YouTubing, Pokemon stuff, middlemaning, and then I have my family that I love and want to spend as much time as I can with. As we get into the second to last pack, and then we will be on last pack of each box, so we will do last pack magic for all 3 boxes to end this video out. But yeah, maybe one day I'll figure it out, but really, I just don't know how to set up live stream stuff. And I really just, well, that's off center. Lycanroc V, I really don't know how to do it all. But I agree with you, it would be very sick to get into live stream stuff, because, you know, it's super fun. As we get into the last packs of each box here, guys, as we get into our last questions too, Dragon Ball question actually. Moises Cabrera 4, he asks, what are your thoughts on Dragon Ball Z cards and its long-term value? Now, I honestly don't know much about Dragon Ball Z cards, like the vintage score cards, but I do know a lot about Dragon Ball Super cards. I think that we actually got a holo, so that's a hit. I think the score cards are very underrated. I think they'll continue to go up in price, even though a lot of them are worth quite a bit. There will be more value there, just because it's vintage already, and they're super hard pull rates, and really 2 holos, 2 hits, very nice. Last pack of the day though. And yeah, it's just the natural demand is gonna go up because they are actual scenes from the anime, and so the cards and the card art are absolutely beautiful and awesome. And now Dragon Ball Super cards, I also think are going to hold their value because they are so well made and so awesome. I am biased because I'm a huge Dragon Ball fan, and so anything with Dragon Ball, anything printed on it, I will absolutely love. But I think Dragon Ball Super is killing it, and the value is just going to keep going up because it's just going to keep growing as a TCG. The fan base is already ginormous. More people are going to get involved, and they're going to keep on printing these insane cards that every single one of us loves, and it's just going to do well. But that is my personal biased opinion. And the Drampa to end us out. Now guys, let's take a second and just gather all of the polls from today. I think we're going to be pretty shocked. We are not even including all of the like normal holos and stuff. These by itself right here are all of the normal Vs and the V Maxes. Lycanroc, Glaceon, Lycanroc, Volcarona, Suicune, Garbodor, Gyarados, Duraludon, Rayquaza, Noivern, Trevenant, Noivern, Medicham, Dragonite, I love this artwork, Golurk, Glaceon, and a Duraludon. And then for the big polls, we got so many sweet things. This girl, full art, the gold Stormy Mountains, I love this card so much. Sylveon VMAX, very nice. The Batman Noivern, one of the top chase cards of all time, not all time, of this set. The Rainbow Zinnia's Resolve, the full art VMAX, Glaceon V alt art, and we even got a shiny Frostlass. Wow! And we finished up all of the questions. That was so fun. Absolutely insane opening. I hope you guys enjoyed that. I obviously had a blast. I cannot believe our polls. And thank you again for asking all of those questions. I'm going to do more of those because it really is so fun to do. Make sure to follow me on Instagram so you can participate yourself. I'd love to see you there and answer your questions in the future. And guys, you're all awesome. Thanks so much for being here. I will catch you next time.